Okay, so let's go ahead and prove the tangent of a sum or difference expansion formula today. So the claim is that if you have the tangent of alpha plus or minus beta, that's going to be equal to the tangent of alpha plus or minus the tangent of beta, all divided by 1 minus or plus tangent of alpha times tangent of beta. Okay. All right, let's prove this here. Okay, now we are going to take advantage of a couple of expansion formulas that have been proven in previous videos. I'll go ahead and declare those statements right here. One is going to be the sign of a sum. So if you have the sign rather of alpha plus or minus beta, that's going to give us the sine of alpha times the cosine of beta plus or minus the sine of beta times the cosine of alpha. Okay, so we will be taking advantage of this formula. We will also be taking advantage of the following formula. The cosine of alpha plus or minus beta is going to be equal to cosine alpha cosine beta minus or plus, notice the minus is on top, plus is on the bottom, sine alpha sine beta. Okay, and again, freely access the two videos in which I prove these two statements if you so desire to see those. Okay, so we know for sure that the tangent of alpha plus or minus beta is by definition equal to the sine of alpha plus or minus beta over the cosine of alpha plus or minus beta. Okay, very good. Well, the sine of alpha plus or minus beta is, as we have seen here, sine alpha cosine beta plus or minus sine beta cosine alpha. Okay, and likewise, as we've seen here, the cosine of alpha plus or minus beta is going to be the cosine of alpha times the cosine of beta minus or plus the sine of alpha times the sine of beta. Okay, very good. So now, actually it's so simple. All we got to really do here is divide the top and the bottom by cosine alpha cosine beta, and we're going to be done. So let's multiply the top by 1 over cosine alpha cosine beta, okay, and then the bottom also 1 over cosine alpha cosine beta. Okay, very good. Not so bad. So this is going to give us the sine of alpha times the cosine of beta over cosine alpha cosine beta plus or minus the sine of beta times the cosine of alpha over cosine alpha cosine beta. Okay, and that all is divided now by cosine alpha cosine beta divided by cosine alpha cosine beta, and minus or plus, okay? And then we're going to have sine alpha sine beta, all of that divided by cosine alpha cosine of beta. Okay, very good. Okay, well, cosine beta over cosine beta, that is 1, so that's going to cancel out. Cosine alpha over cosine alpha is also 1. These are all going to cancel out to make 1. And we're going to clearly have sine of alpha over cosine of alpha, which is equal to the tangent of alpha, okay, plus or minus. Okay, now we've got sine beta over cosine beta. That's clearly going to be equal to the tangent of beta. Okay? And then we got 1, and then we've got minus or plus, and then sine alpha over cosine alpha is tangent alpha, and sine beta over cosine beta is tangent beta. So we are done. Sine alpha, cosine beta. There we go. Hopefully you found this video to be instructional, and let us know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns. We're always receptive to recommendations for future content. We love proving mathematics and physics statements around here. We will attempt anything that you throw our way. Yeah, so please do not hesitate. Have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you in the next video.